Oh, great.
Thank you. Oh, bon chanté.
Thank you. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
What did you used to say, Grandma? Vinskål?
Oh, well, that was what Dad, my father, used to say. It's the Vinskål, Minskål, Allah, Mala, Flickerskål. Now, I will tell you that in Norwegian, I said that to him this winter when we were invited to their chalet for dinner. And we had cocktails before dinner. And I said that, and he said, wow, where did you learn that? He said, most Americans murder that thing. I said, well, it came from a lot of Norwegians in the old neighborhood in Bay Ridge. My father used to say it quite a bit. Remember Einar said that?
Oh, yes,
he
right.
Said, wow,
right.
that's very good.
Yes, yes.
You know what it means? You know what it means?
No.
It's to you skull, to me skull, to all the pretty girls skull. It's a Norwegian toast.
One of the people that we share our Fire Island house with grew up in Bay Ridge and went to Fort Hamilton.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. And he and his wife just bought a summer home up north of Saratoga.
Wow.
Really?
I said, you know, my father, because I keep saying, my father went to Fort Hamilton.
It's like
My
we have a
father
lot in common.
and he said, you know, he's like, I'll tell you the town, but if your father lives there, I'm not going to believe a word you've been saying.
That is funny.
But he actually has a summer home north of Saratoga?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, isn't that interesting? And do they live in Manhattan?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
Upper West Side.
Uh-huh. Upper West Side.
We just met a couple that, well, I think we told you, that used to live in your old neighborhood down on Houston Street. Did we tell them that?
Oh,
No.
I don't
Bernadette.
Oh, really?
Not Bernadette, Brenda. They moved up to Indian Lake.
Oh, yes. This is a couple that
Wait,
moved
did
up.
we-
In the elevator, and the elevator doors are going to close. I put my hand out and open. A snotty young woman, probably from Iowa, who probably lived in New York for like
2 months.
2 years, who
Thought she had to be hard, right?
thought she was Miss New York, says to her companions, I love the way she's out of town. It's open elevator doors. And I said, you know something? I said, I've been born here. I've lived and worked in New York City all my life. I said, that's the way everyone opens elevators around here.
Good for you.
But the other part of that particular day, I'll never forget it. It was really very interesting. At the Fifth Avenue Association, Abraham Bean was up on the podium. Now he's the former mayor of New York City, but he wasn't in office at the time. It was a lesson to me, a complete lesson to me in power, authority. Because when I got to the coat check room, it was in the middle of the winter, it was probably January, and it was a blowing storm outside, what have you. Who was the guy in front of me, in line to get his coat? No one was talking to him. I said, my God, it's Abraham Bean, former governor of New York. Just a few years ago, his
Mayor.
entourage...
He was the mayor.
What did I say?
Governor.
Mayor of New York City. A few years ago, his entourage would have swept him out. You know, he would have had someone put his coat on. He would have gotten a limousine out the back way. Off they go. Now
Here he is,
he's
he's standing in line to get his
to
coat.
get his coat, to go out and hail a cab.
Power is so fleeting.
That's it.
It's the lesson. Power is fleeting. Yeah.
Very
That's an
interesting.
important lesson.
It's good asparagus.
Isn't it good? Yeah, really good.
I like it. Yeah. It sounds crisp when you slice into it. It's actually easier to cut when it's done this lightly.
You're welcome.
You know, if Charlie were here, if Charlie Dad was here, he'd be 101. Holy smokes.
Imagine.
That's hard to imagine. Adam was with us last summer up in Indian Lake when we had a 100th anniversary mass at St. Mary's.
Yeah.
For who? Harold?
For Charles.
For my husband?
Yeah.
Yeah. And your son spoke at the mass.
Now, he must have told me that, and I have forgotten the details.
Yeah. Yeah. And he read some passages for his father's 100th birthday. Very nice. And the priest actually came up after him and said he did a very good job.
Good.
Well,
Like that too.
you have to understand it's a very small church. And that particular day was a weekday, so there were very few people. And the priest knew why we were there and encouraged me. I said, oh, I don't know if I could. He said, well, try it. I think your father would appreciate it. I said, I think I will. It worked out just lovely.
It's so perfect. It's like
Yes.
Birthday. I was visiting you and Hal in Chatham, and it was on the eve of the Gulf War. And it was, I just turned 20, and it was the winter time. And on my birthday, we went to war in Iraq. It was really great.
You went there by yourself, I
Yeah.
believe. You took a bus? Or how did you get up there?
I don't remember. I think I took the bus.
I think so. You wanted to visit your grandma. You may have taken the bus.
Just before going to war.
Just before the United States went to war in Iraq, it was.
Was that when Adam ate your birthday cake?
No.
We don't have to bring that up. Oh, I thought that was the time.
They grew up in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, which is a Norwegian neighborhood.
I see. Well, I'm giving this to you for your birthday. I don't think any more. I give more,
He was born in Buffalo, New York.
Well, so was
Hey,
she.
I was born
she
in
was born.
Buffalo. Would anyone like to start? Of course you were born in Buffalo. You're wearing green.
I was there for maybe a month, 2 months. I've been back once since. But I just thought I'd find out. I'm going there next month to Norway.
Wow.
I was just wondering, is there something I should look at while I'm there?
Oh, you've been. Did you
Buffalo, you mean, not
No.
Norway?
I'm going to I'm going to Norway.
Time ago,
To
I
Norway,
went.
a long time ago.
Do you remember a favorite
Wow.
part?
But this is wonderful. Are you sure you want to give it up?
Well, I give these to everyone, so don't
He has a television program. It's called
There's an
Sandwich Then
honest
and Now.
man.
Oh, really?
Oh.
And he
let's see what it
interviews
is.
interesting people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he gives out pens to people.
Oh,
I have a very good friend who's Norwegian and could tell you exactly where to go, but she's not here. So I'm sorry.
That won't do me
But
much
no,
good.
that's not going to do you any good because she knows
I just
everything.
thought I'd find out if
Yeah.
anything you could tell
And
me.
what is the, I'm sorry, sir, what is the, is it significance or just a,
No, it's just my calling card.
your calling
I
card?
give it with
As a
Oh.
birthday present, isn't
You're
it nice?
Thomas Paul?
Thomas Paul, yeah.
He's on television on Channel 13.
He's on television.
Okay.
It's a television program.
Well, Mr. Paul, thank you very
turn
much.
on the
Okay.
television,
What time?
if he's on at different times.
Okay.
Monday,
If you turn
Wednesday,
on
and Friday in the morning, well, morning and evening.
Wow.
Wow.
Are you, do you live in Sandwich?
No.
Oh, it's only in Sandwich.
We're visiting,
If you turn into the television to
Listen to you. I live here.
Channel 13.
13, it gives a list of all the different ones, and here's a Sandwich Then and Now. It gives all the programs and what time.
Good.
Yeah,
Good for you. Well, listen, have a...
Oh, all of a sudden.
when I come back,
it's funny how our conversation
it's over.
Are we ready for some dessert?
Right across from the water and a big piece of property, so we planned an outdoor wedding. And and it was 3 bedrooms, but they had little nooks and crannies. And my parents came from Texas. Remember this?
Glad you're recalling this.
Well, the funny thing is my mother was absolutely amazed because people kept on pouring into the house, and my mother said, "She's amazing. She's like the loaves and fishes. She keeps on feeding more and more people, and they keep on coming to the house, and she keeps on feeding more and more people." It poured. So that morning, so that morning, my father said, "Oh, Donna dear, we're going to have your wedding reception in the firehouse because it's raining." Remember this? And I said, "I will not have a wedding reception in a firehouse. I will not." And so they scrambled around, what would they do? And across the street and down about 3 blocks was had been a yacht club that had been closed for the winter, hadn't been used for a couple of years. They called up the mayor and they asked if they could open it up. It had been closed up for a couple of years.
I didn't remember that.
Everybody, my Aunt Helen and Uncle Frank and all these people that were coming to visit went down there in the morning to clean it. And my Aunt Helen, she and Uncle Frank were cleaning the bathrooms. And
The mayor's like the smartest decision I ever made.
and you know what? The rain stopped after the ceremony. We were taken to this yacht club. The sun shone. They opened up these beautiful windows, beautifully architected. We were on the water.
You didn't pay for the space.
And no, we didn't. And the pictures are all with the beautiful water backdrop. It was absolutely
I've never
beautiful.
seen these pictures. Where are they?
Oh, I have them. Ask me. Yes, they
They did.
did. Share an evening with you. Really.
Is that why you asked?
Thank you for being here.
Well, anytime you order anything with a crown.
Are you saying something?
Just with my smile. See, I'm working on that poetic bit there.
And you too.
Yeah.
Now you see, I didn't get a good look at you. Do you have a beard?
Yes, it
Yes.
does.
I just discovered it.
There you go.
Oh, that's nice. A poet should always have a beard. Oh, and a smile.
Yeah.
Love it. Kiss my nose. Oh, that's a blessing. Thank you.
Yes.
Where do you live in Manhattan?
Well, Daniel's down in Manhattan, and I'm in southern New Hampshire, in Durham,
Yes.
right by the University of New Hampshire.
Great.
Yes. So I can just walk to school when I wake up in the morning.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't have to commute.
Do you teach in the school?
I do. It's called a teacher's assistant. So I teach the labs for class. So I teach a botany laboratory.
Wonderful.
Basic anatomy in the spring. Yeah.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alice. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you all.
And many more.
I love you all.
Look at that.
It's nice to know.
It's a beautiful one. I don't like to blow it out.
Let it burn for a little while.
It has a beautiful flame.
It does.
I write a poem about
Yes.
this flame.
Yes.
An impromptu code.
That would be a great poem.
Oh, it's lovely. Thank you, young people, for coming. And old people who's ever here. Who's ever here?
Got night vision. Just turned on.
Wow,
So I can turn off the night vision.
that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Thank you for this gathering. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome.
You know, Doug called me. Doug called me a couple of weeks ago and said,
Really?
And it's a precious day for me. I would say to have you all here. And I don't know what else to say.
Well, that's perfect.
Perfect.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Thank you.
And you can blow it out now, if you like.
And I hope you're all here at my next birthday.
Well, we hope you
Yes.
are too.
Definitely. It's a date.
It's a long way away though.
Go to it now.
But I hate to blow it out.
Getting short. So,
"Hey,